apparently, two of the young ladies in the audience this evening are from Scotland. Let me go through my checklist. Teeth, tan, smiling and happy disposition. They don't look Scottish to me. Check them out. I'll be right over. I think they are. Come on, I'll go now. I'll ask them a few questions. All right, ladies, when I tap you on the shoulder, please state your name and where you're from.
Janice, Scotland.
Janice from Scotland. Which part of Scotland?
Perth.
Perth?
Mm-hmm.
On the east side of Scotland?
We are.
And you are?
Emma from Perth in Scotland.
Perth? Both from Perth?
Yep.
I am from the west side of Scotland. These young ladies are from the east side of Scotland. I shall have to conquer them. Ladies, what are you doing in California?
Travelling.
Are you wearing sunscreen?
Yes.
Yes, you better. Are you travelling around? What, like walking the earth, solving crimes and stuff?
We've been away for 3 months.
Really?
Yeah. Hence why we have the tan.
Yes, I was going to say, you don't look Scottish at all. No. And when people when you go back, people will be like, oh, look at you. You think you're great because you've got a tan. You think you're better than us, but you're not better than us.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I've been to Perth. So, you having a nice time?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, good. Have you learned our American ways?
No.
Well, you're wearing shorts.
Well, yeah. That's too hot for anything else.
It's very hot. It's very hot right here.
It is hot.
No, I know. This is as hot as we eat food in Scotland. This is the most I've ever seen Scottish women smiling ever in my life. But to be fair, that's not about Scottish women. That's more about my history with... Anyway, good news. If you can answer one simple question about Scotland, CBS will send you to a fancy restaurant. What's it called? Café La Bohème, which is French for Café the Bohemian. And... That's about right, isn't it? Yeah. But you have to answer this question about Scotland.
Oh, no.
In Scotland, there's a national dish. What is that national dish?
Haggis and tatties.
Haggis, neeps and tatties?
Yeah.
Or just haggis?
Well, haggis.
But you add neeps and tatties?
You've got
That's because you're from the east side. No, correct. That is, of course, the... Oh, yes, that's a correct answer. You've won a dinner for two in a swanky restaurant in Los Angeles. Welcome, ladies. Enjoy the facilities of the United States.
Thank you.
We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back.
Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Denny's. Welcome to America's Diner. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Thanks, that's enough. Great, everybody. Thank you very much. That's great. All right. Quietly now, everybody. I feel like you blasted me with an organic blast of organic energy or something. Do you hear it?
It's unbelievable.
Before I came out, I heard the warm-up comedian. We call him a comedian.
He's not really a comedian.
Not really a comedian. He's more just kind of a desperate, shouty man. Oh, wait, that's me, isn't
That's
it?
you, that's you,
All right.
yeah.
Anyway, he says to the audience, blast Craig with an orgasmic blast of energy. And I'm thinking, he's using blast as a noun and a verb. In the same sentence. We've got one of my favorite writers on the show tonight. He's going to think I'm a complete illiterate pig.
Well, he was probably going to think that anyway.
Well,
so
that's
I think,
true,
yeah,
yeah.
fine.
But
yeah.
still.
But still, that's not the point. Yeah, I understand.
Good crowd, though, right?
Great crowd.
Yeah,
Beautiful
no,
crowd.
I tell you
yeah.
what, I like them so much, I'm going to have them back on Friday.
Yeah, great idea. Great idea.
Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Let's see how you do. That's what you do, by the way, if you're having sex with a tall woman who has very far apart breasts. You like that, don't you, baby? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a great day for America, everybody. Happy birthday! Happy birthday to, I know, a hero of yours and a hero of mine, George Lucas, 70 today, the creator of Star Wars. 70 today?
Wow, George.
I know. Yeah. He didn't bother celebrating the day. He instead spent the day making unnecessary changes to all his earlier birthdays.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I don't really know what I'm saying. But
it's like a joke, like a special.
yeah, it's sort of like a joke,
Sort of.
except in a joke, it's traditional to have amusement at the end of the sentence. So it's like a joke in the sense that it was constructed like a joke, but it missed that vital ingredient. What's that called? Humor. It missed humor. Anyway, it's a great day in Transylvania. When is it not? The 14th century Transylvania castle that inspired the book Dracula is for sale. Yes. I'm never having this audience back. Personally, if I wanted a house that belonged to a creepy undead guy, I'd buy the Playboy Mansion. But
Yeah.
must be tough for the real estate in Transylvania, though. It's like, the castle's a little on the dark side, and you might want to renovate the kitchen. It's filled with corpses. But it's a great school district.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It's reportedly selling for $80 million, but don't expect to haggle much. I've heard the current owner is a stickler with numbers. Do we have a picture of the... Yeah. This is the thing that's really freaking me out. I heard this today, that researchers in England have found trace amounts of cocaine in London's water supply. I know! If that doesn't get the English to start brushing their teeth, nothing will. Can you imagine? There's cocaine. That means everyone in London will have trace amounts of cocaine in their system. People will be walking like, all right, Governor, how's it going? All right. All right, Governor. Oh, say, clean your chimney, sir. Apparently, Her Majesty the Queen is up to 6 glasses of water a day. Yeah. Say hello to my little friend. My little friend who is a corgi. It's actually my friend. Isn't that astonishing?
That
means that people in London are doing so much cocaine that it's getting into the water supply.
When are we going?
Well, soon, I would
Okay,
hope.
all right, good.
Do you know that the Coldplay singer Chris Martin? You know, you like Coldplay, right?
Sure, yeah, sure.
You know, with the... They are the musical equivalent of Kale.
Kale, right.
That's
right. Yeah.
They're good band.
Yeah, I understand.
Good band and good for you.
Sure.
Sometimes you're like, oh, this again. But, you know, at the same time, very good and good for you. But apparently Chris Martin is dating again after splitting with his lovely wife, Gwyneth Paltrow, who became English through drinking water in London.
That's true. Very true.
She's one of these women that started off as American and became English. It was her and Madonna.
Those are the two. Those are
It's like, all right, governor, living in the material world. Anyway, he started dating again, apparently. Oh, no, not dating. He is consciously going out to dinner with someone and then uncoupling with them after he's had sex with them. Am I a bitch?
No.
A little bit.
No.
A little bit.
Well, a little
bit. I was quite bitchy.
Yeah,
It was
a little
quite
bit,
bitchy
sure.
monologue tonight. I don't like it. I take it back. What? The whole thing, yeah, I take back the whole thing. I renounce the monologue there. You know, it's not really a monologue if I talk to you for half of it. That would be a dialogue.
That's a dialogue.
Dialogue, yeah. Well, and then if I talk to the horse as well, that's a trialogue, then, isn't it?
Trialogue, yeah.
Or just a three-way between
three-way.
a foreigner, a gay robot skeleton, and a pretend horse. That's why you're here, isn't it? Welcome back, everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to the big Wednesday night show. Wednesday night, right?
That's your Wednesday time.
Night show.
Yes, sir.
I tell time using my ties. It's an old Scottish trick that's taught to us. But there in the Highlands, what we do is we walk around and go, what time of year is it? Ah. The yellow tie would imply it is the...
Wednesday. Hey, Jerry's wearing a red tie. What does that mean?
Red tie would mean Friday.
Well, then it's Friday.
Oh, no. It's Wednesday.
Ooh, you always have to be so different, don't you?
Oh, why don't you go to California, you big show-off?
Yeah.
Do you know, that's what it was. It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's very encouraging. Go on, you go then. Go to California. I was like, thanks, family.
With your ideas and your different colored neckties. Sorry, man.
Yeah, hey, I get to make those jokes. You don't get to make those jokes.
I'm a robot, man. Kiss my ass.
I tried, and I'm afraid I was given a shock.
There's no flashbacks there for you.
I wish somebody from Scotland would phone me.
That would be great.
Yeah. Oh. Hello?
Ooh, what's the matter? The phones ring differently for you now, eh?
Who is this?
That's your old friend, Angus.
Oh, really?
How are you?
How are you, Angus?
I'm great to see you've got your little wee Wednesday tie on.
So what you doing now, Angus? How are you filling your day?
Oh, just sitting here enjoying a little bit of haggis and some neeps and tatties.
You sound a little bit like Dracula from Pakistan, though, to be honest.
Oh, Mr. Fanny Pants, huh?
All right. It's you, isn't it, Miriam?
It is me, Craig.
I knew it was you, you haggis. Oh, bitch, don't call me again!
I'll hunt you down like the late-night dog you are. Oh, yeah, it hurts, doesn't it?
Don't call me Miriam.
I won't call you Miriam. I'll call you Jackass.
Wow. It's rough, man.
Yeah. What time is it, Jeffrey Pierce?
It's tweet mail time. Time to take advice from a man who just enjoyed several glasses of refreshing London water.
All right, Governor. All right, Governor. All right. Come on in. Go over there. Say hello to my little friend. Tweets and emails?
Yeah, let's
All
do it.
right,
Yes,
then.
great, yeah.
Quick jingle.
Sure, yeah.
Well, this is from Anna in Chevy Chase in Maryland.
Oh. Thought maybe she was hibernating or something. Sorry.
Do people go to Chevy Chase to hibernate?
Sometimes, yeah, it happens.
The town or the...
No, the comedian.
The
famous-
comedian,
yeah,
really?
yeah.
So where would you hide? Where would you find a dark place? Actually, I know what problem.
Yeah.
All right. Anna says, Craig, what is the best formula for convincing a man to settle down and get married?
Yeah, extortion. Yeah.
Extortion, yeah. Well, you're bitter about all that.
What the hell, man? You just did a gun motion there. What was that all about?
Yeah, I was only joking. It was only a joke. I was only kidding.
It was a gun, man. It was a
anyway,
gun
that wasn't a
motion.
gun motion. That was about, you want to convince a man to settle down and get married, do this to his penis. That's what I meant. You get... Well, can I say that or not say it? Oh, it's a grey area. Well, you know, I'm 52 years old this weekend, so my penis is a grey area.
Yeah.
It's funny because it's true. This is from Jenna in Knoxville, Tennessee. He says, Craig, would you ever consider trying out for Dancing with the Stars? No. Carrie Ann Inaba's on after the break. She's the chief in charge judge of Dancing with the Stars.
Chief in charge judge.
Yeah.
He's the head judge.
Yeah.
You should go on.
I don't want to go on that show.
Yeah,
I don't want to go on that. People have to be talented on that show. I'm not interested. Wow, what a cruel audience.
What the hell, man?
Like, I said that and I expected them to go, oh, and they were like, no, we can see why that would be a problem.
Yeah, this audience is comprised entirely of Scottish people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's not bad, actually. I like audiences in Scotland.
Oh,
They're
yeah?
good, yeah, because the thing is, they either really love you or you don't make it.
No. They follow you out of the club if you upset them.
It's happened to me.
That's true,
Yeah, it did. Anyway, this is from Daniel in South Orange, New Jersey, who said, Craig, who would you like to play you in a TV movie about the late night wars? Why does it have to be a TV movie? Can it be a regular movie?
What the hell, man?
This is a TV movie. It's a TV movie? I don't want to be in a if it's a TV movie, then I would like to be played by Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Who would play you?
Robert Downey Jr. would play me.
In your dreams, man.
The hell, man?
You'd try and get Robert Downey Jr. to do a TV movie? He's Robert Downey Jr. He's Iron Man, for God's sakes.
Yeah, so am I.
And there's, this is from David and Denise in Boulder, Colorado. Hey. Said, hey, Craig and Jeff, would you guys like to party one night? Yeah. This is from Lisa in Copenhagen in Denmark. Oh, we have to do it in a Danish accent.
Yeah,
you start.
Okay, it'll sound more German, probably.
Well, I think we only sound German in Denmark because neither one of us has any idea how to do the Danish accent.
No.
Although there are certain people from Germany who would say this is not really a German accent either.
No.
So, Liz, she says, in your opinion, Craig, what kind of guy stands a girl up 2 Saturdays in a row? I'm sorry, Lisa. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Was it you? Did you?
No, it wasn't me.
Oh,
it wasn't me.
You looked guilty. You looked upset.
No, it wasn't me.
Oh, you just looked like you were guilty. You looked upset.
I just have got that look.
Oh, you're right.
Your Honor. And finally, this is from Brian in Cranston, Rhode Island. I thought for a minute it was from Brian Cranston.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. Like, and then it just said, say my name.
Right, or, yeah.
And I would say Brian Cranston.
Right, Brian Cranston.
Anyway, it said, Brian says, Craig, have you ever considered upgrading your desk phone to receive texts from famous people as well? You can't get text on these.
You can't get text on that, no.
Hello?
It's George Lucas. I just want to say thank you for the birthday wishes. It was very nice of you.
And thank you for the first 3 Star Wars. The very nice woman, lovely woman. She's the super chief judge in charge of Dancing with the Stars, the finale of which is next Monday on ABC. Take a look at this. Carrie Ann Inaba, everybody! Sarah, you got it going. You're moving it around.
I like goofy dancing.
Is that goofy dancing? I thought it was my very best dancing I was doing.
Yeah, I like that.
That was my audition.
Well, I was going to say it was like a jive.
That's what
yeah,
I was. That's what I was going for, a jive.
It was really nice. I was actually hoping maybe next season.
Yeah,
Anthony, Come on, we'll let you choose your own partner.
as long as the horse can do it as well. I know. You know, Drew Carey is a friend of mine, and he was on this year, and
Yes, he
I
was.
talked to him about it. He said it's a lot. It's really a lot of hard work. And I said, well, I'm not interested then. I couldn't. I mean, you really make them work, though, huh?
Well, I don't. I just sit there. I just tell them what I think about their hard work.
Well,
Seriously, I think you would be great. I've been watching you dance for years with Secretariat, and I just know that you have what it takes to get that mirror ball trick.
yeah, but here's the thing. You mustn't. No, you mustn't. You must. I must say, you do look very nice. Is that some comic strip on your? It has a kind of comic strip
It's like
feel.
a-
It looks very nice.
I have to suck in my stomach if we show the dress. Can you like cut to something else?
No, you keep doing that.
Well, you know
That's
what it
awesome.
is?
Wow. Wow.
It's actually neoprene.
It's neoprene,
Yeah,
like
so
diving?
Yeah, so because as you get older, things change. So this is neoprene.
Don't tell me it's a gray area. I'm
It's
talking.
fun, I know. So if I sit like this, I look really thin in my neoprene dress.
Yeah, but you look uncomfortable. You
Really?
look great. What's wrong with you? No, you look sensational in the neoprene. Do you go
Look, we
diving?
match.
Oh, yeah, we do a little bit. Oh, I'm glad you weren't here on Friday.
Why?
I mean,
What happened?
I'm glad you're not coming here on Friday when I plan on wearing a red tie.
Okay, gotcha.
So you're from Hawaii, right?
I am from Hawaii.
I learned to dive in Hawaii. Did you go diving in that kind of stuff?
That's what I was thinking. I'm going to test it out later.
Yeah.
I don't think so. No, because in Hawaii, you don't actually need this. In Hawaii, you can dive in a bathing suit.
You can. And
Did you go?
Did I dive in a bathing suit? No. No,
Do you
'cause
do you wear Bermudas or the little...
Speedos, I'm European. Yeah, legally, until I'm a citizen 10 years, I have to keep them on. I'm wearing them right now.
Okay, can I ask you
Yeah.
why?
I don't wear Speedos. I think there are
Okay,
very few
thank
people
you.
can wear Speedos effectively. I think Michael Phelps and some gay dudes I've seen, and that's it.
That's it?
Yeah, kind
I
of.
agree, I agree. It's not the most flattering.
No, I think. Well, what do you wear when you go to the beach? You don't wear a neoprene dress.
I don't wear, I just wear, a muumuu.
Shut up. You do not.
At this age, yes, I like muumuu.
I don't know where you're getting. Where are you getting this self-image thing from? You look
No,
sensational.
well, 46, okay, what happens is,
Oh,
it's not like
babies.
I eat a potato chip and I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
And I eat a popcorn, it's not fun.
Well, you know what? I don't know if it's like, but you doing that to yourself over and over again. That is fun.
Oh my God, what? I'm never mind, I'm not gonna go there.
All right.
We should talk about other things.
Well, we should. How are things then? Have you been on vacation?
Things are good. Actually, you know what? Okay. I fell in love and I met this
Oh,
wonderful...
really?
Yes,
Oh,
I know.
good for
I thought you were
you.
going to say again.
No, not at all.
A little bit, right?
Yeah, all right, yeah.
I fell in love, but he's the one, and he's Italian. He's actually...
Congratulations, that's
Thank
lovely.
you. That's not that. I know you looked at my finger just now, but
No,
that's just an accessory.
Right.
We might start a rumor. Okay, so anyway, he took me... I went to Italy to visit him, and he took me to Venice.
Oh, that's
And
lovely.
it was like the
yeah.
most romantic thing
That's
I've
very
ever
nice.
been on.
He's an Italian gentleman?
He's a real Italian. He's a composer, and it's...
A composer?
Yeah, he's a composer, and like we write music together, and it's just the most
He writes the music
romantic
and you
thing.
dance around in your neoprene dress?
Yes.
It's like, what's a coming to go? I don't speak...
I'm not sure what that was.
What's Italian? Hey, I can a bush, what's a coming to go?
Very nice.
What kind of composing does he do? Does he...
He composes like classical and jazz, and
Wow, a
it's nice
proper
actually.
musician.
Yeah, I play, and he plays, and it's just this really nice. And it's
Oh, that's
romantic,
lovely.
and
Are you going to
it's
get married to
Italian,
this
and-
gentleman then, you think?
Well, I don't know. You have to go backstage and talk to him a little.
Is he here?
Yeah, he's here. No, no.
No, I wouldn't. No, that's, the horse is looking for him. Well, we'll have a...
Is he there? No? Okay, yeah, he's hiding.
No, it's... well, that's really lovely, though. And you had a nice time in Italy? Had you been there before?
Well, I had been there when I was on tour with Madonna, but I've never gone on a
Does
vacation.
she still talk English like that, or is she, here, how you doing, Carrie Ann, all right? Get out there and do that one. And that one.
Yeah, no, it comes and goes.
Yeah,
her
I know.
accent.
So you went to Venice. I've never been there.
You haven't?
No, I know, it's absurd.
It's the
I
most
should go.
romantic place in the world.
Really?
The gondola, I mean, I thought I don't know. I'm from Hawaii, so I don't really believe in touristic things, like being a tourist, but I had to go there.
Well, yeah. I
was
mean, just because you're from Hawaii, you don't. I mean, you can't deny yourself the world's great pleasures just
It's
because
true.
you're from an island paradise.
I'm spoiled.
Yeah, well, it's pretty nice, Hawaii.
Have you been lately?
Yeah, not lately. No, I haven't been in a while.
Where have you been lately? Anywhere exciting?
Fresno.
Nice. Good?
It's all right. I was in New York last week.
Nice.
Oh yes,
Hot?
yes. I went to my old neighborhood. Have you ever lived in New York?
No, my mom's from New York.
Oh, it's great. It smells
Where's your old neighborhood?
East Village. Yeah, I was down there. It still smells of pee-pee and drugs. Oh, wait. That's me.
Oh, you're okay.
Yeah, well, you know. We have to take a break. We'll be right back with Dancing with the Stars talk.
Okay.
Carrie Ann Inaba, we'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with Carrie Ann Inaba. It was a very interesting Dancing with the Stars this season. I was shocked when these people were eliminated and these other ones weren't.
Yeah, you watched carefully, I see.
I mean, do you know who I do like is Len?
Len?
Yeah, the English,
my old buddy?
Yeah,
Len?
he's lovely.
Yeah.
You were, it was an inspiration, and I thought, isn't he lovely? He makes you think, oh, thanks a lot. Oh, thank you, sir. Yeah.
No, he has this sort of, I don't know, je ne sais quoi, where anything he says, whether it's mean or nice, everyone thinks sounds beautiful.
I think it's the accent.
Yeah, the accent. I mean, both of them have accents. I say, oh, wonderful, and I get booed. I don't understand. It's kind of...
Well, that's jealousy, Carrie Ann. It's jealousy from girls that just don't have the that
They
you
can't do this
got.
all night.
Well, we're out of time. We're out of time.
All right.
You know, that's
Thank you.
it. No, thanks.
What's going on?
So, you wanna... No, wait. That's a little brutal, isn't it?
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done. But let's end it gently. You know,
Okay,
let's
sorry.
do this sort of awkward pause or a bit of meditation, some stretching, maybe some of this.
Stretching.
Stretching? You
Yeah.
want to do some stretching?
This is stretching.
I'll watch.
No, you have to stretch too.
All right, then, do we have any stretching music? Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My next guest is the creator of a terrific British series. If you haven't seen it, you must see it. It's great, isn't it, Jeff?
Yeah, Foyle.
We're
Yeah,
crazy for it.
yeah.
It's a show called Foyle's War, which is available on DVD and streaming on Acorn TV. Take a look at this. Oh, I love that show. Anthony Horowitz, everybody. Anthony Horowitz. All right, but Anthony, I
Great
know
audience.
people are
Oh my God.
people are crazy for the show.
I
Here's
can't
the thing.
believe that. I can't believe that. That is so cool. I'm on American TV, and what a great audience. I can't believe it.
I tell you, this audience and the audience that are coming in on Friday are the ones I'm looking forward to. But I have to say, I am such a fan of your of the show that you created.
That's my show, that's right,
Yes,
yeah.
it's really very good. Well done.
Thank you very much. You know, every time you talk about it, someone tweets me, so I know you've been talking about it.
Oh, I
You know,
have, yeah, and I've got a hat. I wear my foil hat sometimes, like this.
It suits you.
Thank
Yeah.
you. And I do my impression of Michael Kitchen, which is a little bit you've been very naughty, and you're going to jail, and I think that's what's going to happen to you.
A question mark at the end of every sentence. That's how he does
but
it.
he's a very compelling actor who plays Foyle. Michael Kitchen, who I tried to get on the show, and
You cannot get him on the show. When we signed him up, his first rule was no publicity. And if you ask him why no publicity, he won't tell you because that's publicity. So he won't answer. He never tells you anything.
I see. That makes me like him even more.
But it means that I get to do all the publicity myself, and that makes it a writer's show. So I'm not sorry about it.
No, I think it's very good. What on earth are you doing in Los Angeles, if you don't mind me saying?
I've come over for lots of reasons. I'm writing a movie for Disney, and I came down to meet a wonderful writer called Herman Wouk. You must know him. Cane Mutiny. He was 99 years old. I met him in Palm Springs last week, and he was sitting there writing a novel. Can you believe that? 99, and he's still going, and he is one of the greatest American writers, a hero of mine, and I have a hope that after Foyle, I'd love to adapt the Cane Mutiny. If I can persuade him.
Just hold on a second. What do you mean after Foyle?
Well, Craig, you know...
No.
Now, all good things. I've written 24 two-hour movies of that show now. You have no idea how many people I've killed, how many suspects, how many clues.
Wait. How many... what number are we on? We're on 1,929 episodes. You have no many people. How many people I've had to listen to their crap.
Yeah, but at least no one has to write it. That's the difference.
That's true. There's no. No, you're right.
Just the monologues, maybe.
Just the monologue a little bit. Yeah. But are you tired of it?
No, of course I'm not tired. I love it. It's been a passion of mine. I've been doing it with... My wife is a producer, and we've been married 26 years. And of that... Yeah, thank you.
That's... That's the kind of thing that lets people know you're not from around here.
Well, she told me to say that. She's backstage somewhere, and she'd have been a little annoyed if I hadn't mentioned it. But for half our marriage, we have been working together on this show. So some people argue about how many dishes, whose turn is it to wash up or to put the kids to bed. We argue about how many Spitfires I'm allowed to shoot down.
It's such a... I mean, did you grow up in that area? Did you grow up in the... Hastings, of course, set in the south coast of England, very close to where the Nazis came up to during Second World War, and it was right in the thick of it. Is that where you're from? Or?
No, I'm from London. I was born in London, and originally we were going to shoot in London. It was originally called The Blitz Detective, but we decided that Hastings was more interesting because it was as close to the front line as you could get. You know, you can actually hear the guns going off just across the channel. It was that close. So it seemed an interesting place to set the series. But the whole thing began with my nanny, a lady called Fitz. You're seeing Honeysuckle Weeks in a few weeks.
Honeysuckle Weeks, yes.
She's coming on the show.
Lovely actress.
She plays Sam, but my nanny used to tell me stories of the war when I was a little boy, and that's how it all began, with Fitzy telling me her war was just, it was alcohol and it was men. That was the whole thing to her. She had a great time, but...
Sounds like the 80s to me.
But just somehow it got into my blood, and I always wanted... I did a lot of murder shows in Britain, and I thought, let's do one set in the war and tell stories.
You know, it's funny. I think Britain is so haunted, particularly British writers are particularly haunted by that particular period. If you look even at the Harry Potter series, which is almost a retelling of the Second World War in places, that, you know, she goes to the setting up of the different camps, and it's going to be all right.
Voldemort as Hitler.
Yeah, all that stuff, yeah. And even the Daleks in Doctor Who, which sound like cartoon Nazis, you know that, we are talking like this, so we're going to shoot you. Yeah.
Permanent
And
Nazi
the permanent
salute, you know?
Yeah. Right. I mean, I think that Britain, and every time I go to Britain, there's always fabulous documentaries about the Second World War, and you wrote about the Battle of Britain. I think it was series 2 of
Foyle's Son. Foyle's Son is a pilot.
Foyle's Son's a pilot, which I think is one of the more... It's like the story of the 300, that history. You know, like these... Was it 900 pilots against the entire Luftwaffe?
You know, I often say that Britain was great, really great, 3 times, and it was the same greatness. The court of King Arthur, all those young knights who went out and, you know, did all the fighting. Then the court of Queen Elizabeth with Raleigh and Drake, and then the Second World War with those extraordinary young men, some of them just 19 or 20 years old, straight out of college, getting into planes and saving us. In 1940, we came so close to losing the war. I mean, you know, Battle of Britain decided it. That was the time of it, and that's been something. And I was on the set, and we had a Spitfire that was flying, and it's a strange thing. I didn't grow up in the war. I was born in '55, but hearing the sound of that Spitfire, the turning, the throbbing of that engine, it just brought tears to my eyes. It was something about it that was so memorable, and it summed up so much.
That's, I think, that when I think about Britain's greatness, I think of these times you're talking about. That time, at the time of Queen Elizabeth, which you mentioned, which I thought was the smartest businesswoman that ever ran a corporation. Like, well, what she did did with Sir Walter Raleigh, who was a pirate. I thought, this is what the corporations in America have to understand about pirating. When they say pirate, so this pirate is trying to steal our stuff. And Elizabeth said, he's not a pirate, he works for me. And he becomes a privateer. You now work for the crown. Instead of taking internet pirates, you just go, no, 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 come and join the company. You now work for us.
If you're a pirate in England, they knight you. That's right.
That's right. It's a very interesting way of going about business, and I'm all for it, actually. Anyway, listen, congratulations on this thing. It really is quite the tour de force. I'm very taken with it. If you haven't seen the show, you must see the show, or we're no longer friends. Anthony Horowitz, everybody. What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig? I hate him. So, Anthony Horowitz was here, so we're all going to play Foyle's War now, right, everybody?
Right.
All right, I'll be Foyle, you be a Nazi, and you be a villain.
Okay.
All right, then. You've been very naughty, you Nazis, in this war. Go on, get back to your own bit. So you thought you'd get away with it, didn't you, you skinny little rascal?
Have I been naughty? Tell me I've been naughty.
I'm not going to tell you you've been naughty, because I think you're one of these people that likes to be told they've been naughty, and then you like me to smack you in the bottom with a paddle and pull your hair a little bit.
I hadn't thought of that, but now that you've mentioned it, I would quite enjoy a bit of that.
Well, I'm afraid that's just the kind of thing you'll be getting when you go to prison.
Well, looks like this sort of worked out in my favour then, didn't it?
Yes, this time, you ruffian. Let me just add a disclaimer before the end of the show that Foyle's War, which I think can be seen on PBS as well here, is actually a good show and is nothing like what we just did here. I don't want to put you off thinking, well, this is absurd. It's some foreigner talking to a skeleton and there's a horse pretending to be a Nazi. And that's not the kind of entertainment I want. Or maybe that is the kind of entertainment that you want. And if it is, then you stay here. But if you want quality entertainment, you're going to have to watch Foyle's War, I'm afraid. Yeah, I think I said it.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, because we are not like any other late-night talk.